What's up, fam? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's ICYDK.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Before we get going, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. We're going to start it off with your boy MBJ, Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan has been on his press run. You've seen him on different podcasts. He's been on different talk shows. He was on $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to Gillian Wallow. He was also on Hot 97 podcast, I believe, with Ebro or what have you. But he's been doing his press run for Creed 3. And they asked him in one of his interviews who he thought was the GOAT as far as rappers go. And Michael B. Jordan says he thinks Drake is the GOAT. From what he's accomplished, from him being, on top of the game consistently for so many years in a row, and what he has brought, to the game of hip hop. He said he feels as though Drake is the GOAT. So, what do y'all think about that? There's been a lot of GOAT conversations going around lately. And Drake now gets his name. Drake's name gets thrown into the mix a lot anyway. But let me know what y'all think of that. Michael B. Jordan says Drake is the GOAT. Do you agree with Michael B. Jordan? Moving on to the girl Normani. So finally, there's some Normani album news. Now, according to Dumois, because they're the first site that I've seen, I apologize to any other site that may have posted it, but Dumois is the first site that I saw posting it. Normani's album is called The Butterfly Effect, which I do not like, and it will be out in May. Now, this is good news to know that her album is coming. May. Hopefully she'll have another single before then. And, she definitely has to have another single before then. And the Butterfly Effect, it's just so, it just seems like there's been albums named that before. If that is the name of her album, The Butterfly Effect. But here's what I want to see on Normani's album. I want to see some nice pop records. I want to see a duet with Chloe. I do want to see a duet with Chloe. I want to, because I think the choreograph and the visual of that would be incredible. I want to see a feature with Ed Sheeran. Right? I definitely want to see a feature with Ed Sheeran or Sam. Sam Smith had lost a lot of popularity since that performance. Of course, the LGBTQ is never going to leave him, and he gained more fans there. But he lost, a lot of people gave him side eye after that performance. But I would love to see her with Ed Sheeran or Sam Smith. Right? I would like to see her have a collaboration with Lizzo. So I want to see Normani and Lizzo. I want to see Normani and Chloe. I want to see Normani and Sam Smith or Ed Sheeran, probably Ed Sheeran. And then for her last feature, I want to see 4 features on it. Her last feature, I want to hear a song with the other members of Fifth Harmony. That would be amazing. I don't think her and Camilla will ever be cool again. So, but I would love for her to say, special guests, the other remaining members of Fifth Harmony on a song on this album. I need pop records. And I believe those collaborations would work for her. And the other singles, make them, I want Wild Side on the album, most definitely. And if you don't want to put Fair on it because it didn't work, it did fairly bad. If you don't want to put Fair on it, that's fine, but Wild Side definitely needs to be on the album. All right, so we're looking forward to that. The Butterfly Effect in May. The girl Normani. Moving on to Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat is planning a 2023 tour. Her album is finished. Okay. Um, she's looking to go on tour somewhere around the fall of 2023. All right. And I believe Doja Cat would be headlining this tour. Now, I think it'd be great if Doja Cat bought maybe, I don't know, their Ice Spice on tour with her. Normani would be nice on tour with Doja Cat. Coi Leray. If you can get a bill of Coi Leray, Ice Spice, what Coi Leray, Normani, and Ice Spice, and then Doja Cat. Oh man, that'd be great. That'd be great. That's a nice little ticket. Coi Leray, Ice Spice, Normani, Doja Cat. That'd be a nice tour. So you can expect a single. You know, they're getting it all prepared now. You should probably expect a single from Doja Cat, a new single somewhere around May or June. And then August, you know, she might head back out on tour again because she is allegedly releasing another album this year. So, shout out to Doja Cat. That's something you look forward to. Think about that lineup, Doja Cat. Coi Leray, Ice Spice, Normani, and Doja Cat. That'd be something else. Moving on to Cardi B, and it got confirmed through TMZ that Cardi B, remember they were saying that Cardi B had a new line coming out in May? Well, TMZ says that is false. Now, they did confirm that a new beauty line is almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. However, it is not a date set. There's not been a date set for it. And to me, that's good news because when they said, oh, it's going to be a date let for, I was like, oh, here we go. Another excuse for her not to have her music out. Right? But they're saying that she more than likely has this beauty line coming out. However, it is not yet guaranteed. I'm looking here under one of her accounts. According to TMZ, reports that Cardi B will be dropping a beauty line this year are totally false, and the name Culture Wave Beauty is not real. Now, the publication does confirm that a beauty line from Cardi in the future is almost a guarantee. So, the brand will include products from skincare to feminine hygiene to a long-awaited hair mask. And also nails, like I said she should do. Nails, acrylic. All right. So that is not releasing a beauty line called Culture Wave, despite multiple reports to the contrary. So, but she will be released. She does have, you know, they said a line is almost guaranteed, but they just do not have a specific date. Moving on to Coi Leray. Coi Leray tore it down at Rolling Loud. I've been telling her now, I see a lot of people mimicking what I was saying. Coi Leray is the most versatile rapper out. Coi Leray is going to be around for a long time. Now you have other people saying it when I've been saying this. And all y'all telling me, oh, Coi Leray, no, never. She only sold 11,000. So y'all are only concentrating on what she sold. But there's other aspects to being an artist. She maybe only sold 11K because nobody really knew about her. Nobody knew the type of artist she is. Now the next time around, she'll sell more than 11K. I like Coi Leray. I think she's talented. And I'm glad that people are recognizing her. She is a great performer, and she tore it down at Rolling Loud. So shout out to Coi Leray. Finally, it looks like Lotto's song "Lottery" fell out of off the Billboard 100 after only 1 week. I think she had a special guest Lou Kala, and I'm sorry, no disrespect to Lou Kala, but people heard the voice and they thought it was a white artist. She probably would have done better if she had a white artist and not an artist who looks as though like they're patting their style after Lizzo. I mean, we just have to keep it real. There's only really room for one Lizzo, and that's not no pun intended. No pun intended. There's only Lizzo is in her own lane. This girl comes across. I know much about her, but after I saw her style, she's like another Lizzo, and there's not people aren't going to take to another Lizzo. You should have had somebody like Miley Cyrus, Olivia Rodrigo, somebody like that should have been on the hook. You know what I mean? Billie Eilish. Now imagine if you had Billie Eilish on that hook. An older legend like Christina Aguilera. Putting a new artist on top of that, a black artist. Sorry, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling you how it looked for in the industry. You have a plus size, unknown black pop artist on the record. It's not going to fly too much. And the moment I saw who it was, and again, no disrespect to this young lady, she probably a great artist, but she looks like Lizzo, and it's not just of her size. I like her whole movement and her whole swag is Lizzo, and we already got a Lizzo. So, and on top of that, all the things that she's going through on social media, I really wouldn't have been involved in social media stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just would have kept on, even though that person was taking shots, Nikki was taking shots at you, you felt, I probably wouldn't have said nothing and just let her continue, just like Megan's doing, and just kept doing your business. So now you got that involved, and so now you got people intentionally trying to sabotage you and not listen to you, and they're going to be hoping that you fail. So you had that Mariah Carey cosign. That should have been able to catapult you into other white people cosign. I told y'all, man, don't mess with black people. Sad to say, because that's my people. Go the other way. Go the pop route. You know what I'm saying? Go the pop route. So that song to me is a good song, and I don't want to hear people talk about, oh, it just sounds like Say So. So what? Everybody is doing stuff that sound like other records, and didn't know it. You got to take the focus. You got to you wanna say so. Didn't know it. You got to keep your focus. That does not sound like ooh. If you get to and over me. And the rest of it and the rest of it on you got a lot of. How does that sound like Say So? Oh, the two different cases. If anything, it sounds like Closer from Sweetie. That song sounds nothing like Say So. And people go with this fake narrative. Oh, it's Say So 2.0. Oh, it sounds like BD. It sounds like BD Energy. What's that? Oh, to the fantasy. Because I got to beat the energy. Energy. That sounds like that song I just saw. You got the lottery. That sounds like the same song. People just be saying anything, man. Just say you don't like the girl and keep it moving. Those songs just sound nothing alike. If anything, this song sounds like Closer from Sweetie. Doesn't sound like Say So. All right. Every pop song now that comes out, they'll say, "Oh, it sounds like this. Oh, it sounds like that." Everybody takes from everybody. Right? Everybody takes from everybody. Look at these songs that are out now. Miley Cyrus' huge song "Flowers" is nothing but an interpolation of Bruno Mars's song. Super Freaky Girl had a Rick James sample. Look at Coi Leray, her success. She's got the sample from The Message. I mean, so let's stop picking and choosing. Everybody uses something from someone else. Let's stop it. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood from the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.